Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. I'm glad you're with us this evening. With me in the studio now, James Stafford, co-founder of Elevate Blue. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Elevate Blue in Incline Village. Tell me a little bit about what that is.
So Elevate Blue is what's known as a startup studio or a venture accelerator. So what we do is we actually create and build and fund companies. So we have a team of investors and advisors, and we come up with ideas and vet ideas. Sometimes they come from outside, sometimes they come internally. And we actually spin those up into companies and staff them. We bring in founders, people that we can put in as CEO and let them run with that business. So
fascinating.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about you and how you got this started.
So I built a company that sort of was a precursor to Shopify several years ago. I sold it in 2007. Shopify came online in like 2009, but the point of the business was that we were an e-commerce platform. So we helped people build their businesses. And after doing that for several years, I realized, well, maybe it'd be fun if we actually had a piece of the businesses. You know, instead of just taking money for building the businesses, what if we were partners with that business? And so around the last few years, there's a big company called Y Combinator who's doing what's called an accelerator program in San Francisco, and they're now up to the point where they're doing 1,000 companies a year. So I really love that model. Up here in Tahoe, we needed the ability to sort of start a little smaller, and so this startup studio model is a new thing. This is really only about 2 years old, and it's where you actually totally create the company from scratch, and then as we build the community, we'll move into more of a traditional accelerator type program.
What a dream place to do this, Jameson. I mean, you came into Incline Village, Nevada side. I mean, it's a fantastic spot to do it. And you're also, we talked during the commercial break, great tap into those Sierra Nevada College students there at the college right there in Incline Village.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that we're in paradise and nobody else has thought to do this, really. I mean, we have such a great relationship with SNC. When we first were looking at Tahoe, it was like, well, is South Lake the right place to do this? Where do we go? Because I just didn't really, know. I hadn't looked into the communities that much. And finding Sierra Nevada College and the proximity to Reno and to UNR was pretty amazing. And I knew that these kids would want opportunities to be involved in businesses like this. And so we've got a bunch of bright young minds there that are looking for opportunity, and we have that opportunity. So
here you are, Guy. I could talk to you all day long about what you do, but you're giving a talk at Sierra Nevada College, more about what you do, correct? Tell people a little bit more information on that.
Correct. So
talk to me.
Okay. Like which camera?
Them,
yeah. So the talk is going to be about the road to entrepreneurship, and I've seen some of these other talks that they've had. The U.S. Bank series there. It's an incredible series. I highly recommend going to some of these if you can.
Yeah.
And I feel privileged to be doing it, and I feel nervous to be following some of the great speakers that I've seen there. But my talk is going to be about how it looks to really be an entrepreneur, because you see things on TV and on the movies, and it's like Mark Zuckerberg types in some code and blah blah blah, and all of a sudden he's a billionaire. And in reality, it's not really like that, right? In reality, it's like, in the movies, it's like this. In reality, it's like this, right? You have a lot of ups and downs and bad things and twists and turns and crazy things that happen to you along the way. And sometimes those things are really crazy, and you got to learn to relish them as an entrepreneur.
For sure. That's coming up March 30th.
Yes.
Correct? And
correct.
What time is that speech? What time are you going to be there? Do you know? Studio audience. 11:45.
11:45.
Yeah.
11:45. I love that. So
Yes.
March 30th, 11:45 at Sierra Nevada College. Jameson Stafford in the house, co-founder of Elevate Blue. Fascinating speech coming up March 30th. Thanks for coming in this
Thank you.
evening. All right, we have more Tahoe Tonight coming at you right after this.